DD214 Network podcast is for mature audiences only. Any videos, music, or entertainment not originating from DD214 Network is used and covered under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976, also known as fair use. Opinions expressed are our own and do not represent any DoD or U.S. government entities as a whole. This podcast is for entertainment purposes only. Viewer and listener discretion is advised. You are no longer alone now, because we have you.
There it is.
Stop. Jesus. Stop. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to the DD214.
Afternoon.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to the DD214 Network podcast hosted by John Clean Sanchez, Jay the #1 Cocksmith, and myself, Joe Texquini. Y'all better look the fuck out today. Our crayons are sharp, the box is full, our bottle of glue is topped off, and our helmets are on tight, baby. We about to rism with the tism.
Fucking A.
And of course, the second we go live, my wife texts me, babe, SOS. I will be right the fuck back.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Yeah, so what I'll do, I'll bring us over here.
There you go.
I'll put us here, and we'll hang out here for a little bit.
All right. I'm down. I'm digging it. I'm digging it.
What's happening, Jay? How you feeling?
Oh, hanging. I picked up a last minute shift. They needed help last night, so I wasn't planning on it. So I'm getting a a little bit of a later start to my week than I initially anticipated. I had some things I wanted to do today that functionally didn't get done, obviously, because I got home early this morning and then fucked around for a couple of hours, and then when I passed out, I didn't wake up till about an hour and a half ago, right?
Yeah.
So we'll fucking roll that beautiful bean footage again tomorrow, and after I get home from my group therapy, we'll see how much I can get done in the afternoon.
Yeah.
You know,
my sleep is fucked up the last 2 weeks. All right, he's back. Let's my last 2 weeks, my sleep has been fucked up, man. I'm sleeping all over the place. I'm back to fucking taking naps again in the middle of the day, and I hate it. I hate it.
My sleep got heavily disrupted last year for about 2 months. I think you guys kind of remember that. And then it's disrupted right now, but not to the extreme that it was last year. But it's been like, I want to say probably like late December, like mid to late December, going into like early January. Like I'll sleep for like 1 or 2 hours. I wake up and then like I can't get back to sleep till like somewhere between the hours of like 6 and 8 a.m. And then I pass out for like a few more hours, and then it's either somewhere between 11 and like 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh,
and it's just all fucking like scattered, like just not really sleep, just more like unconsciousness. You know what I mean? Not a lot of dreaming. Not a lot of dreams for Jay and Jay Land right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I empathize heavily with that. What
is a dream?
Speaking of dreams, I had a fucking crazy nightmare a couple nights ago too.
What was it about?
I was like, my wife and I were trekking like through this like snowy landscape, probably post-apocalyptic. I don't know, because there was a ton of snow all over the fucking place. But we were on top of like a frozen river of some sort or something like that. And when we finally got to like that point right before it turns into land, I fell through the snow into the ocean.
Okay.
And then I woke up.
So it was like discombobulated. You went from like walking to falling to like swimming, basically.
Oh, there was no swimming.
Oh, it was just falling. Falling.
I drowned. Whatever parallel universe that was in, that guy is dead.
I had a really fucked up one a couple weeks back too.
What was that one about?
It wasn't like apocalyptic landscape fucking mode like John over here. You're watching too much Fallout and playing too much of it.
Actually, I'll discuss that in a moment, because John is not alone on that, and it's been happening since I was a kid. So
We just got done having a fucking cookout and a bonfire at our place, and we're wrapping up for the night. And all of a sudden, the wife hears somebody screaming from down in our fucking basement.
That's never good.
And
you're like, I don't have a basement. No, I know you.
And she's like, did you hear that? And I'm like, no. So she goes to open the basement door. My gun's in the fucking safe. So like, I quickly slam it and relock the bitch. And I'm like, don't fucking do that. Let me go grab the gun first.
And
so I grab my gun.
This is in a dream.
Yes.
No, it sounds scary, doesn't it, John?
It sounds real.
It sounds like some shit she would fucking do. To 100% be honest with you, she would fucking probably do that.
Not everybody thinks the way we think. You can't always humans are going to human no matter what. You know what I mean? Curiosity killed the cat.
I go grab my fucking gun, and then I open the basement door, and there's fucking 3 fucking gangbangers getting ready to come up the fucking stairs. One pulls a fucking gun on me. I duck the corner and just start fucking blind shooting down into my fucking basement. I take him
forces shooting right there.
Like, it was just one of those. And I finally, like, after I took him out, I fucking snapped out of the fucking sleep I was having. And I was just laying there like heavy breathing because like it startled me awake that fucking bad.
Can I ask
people in your house?
And then I grabbed my gun and went and cleared my fucking basement to make sure it wasn't like fucking foretelling something.
Right.
So I do have a question. Now, when you were blind firing, did you have your hand in your pocket like that Turkish dude from the Olympics that one year?
No.
He just won. By the way, John, he just won like the European Championship like recently. Like he's still like kicking ass, taking names. Like I got a question real quick before we move on. Like, what was your guys' like gnarliest nightmare ever? Like the one you still remember to this day, no matter how long ago it was?
World War III from my school window.
How old were you?
That was around the time when me and my wife were together, so I must have been early 20s.
So you say World War III? Like, what were you seeing in your dream?
So in the dream, I remember sitting in class. It was it was a science class. And I remember, and now, it's kind of reminiscent to what happened with 9/11, because from outside my window, I saw 9/11. So it was kind of reminiscent of that. In fact, I was in the same school, but not the same classroom. And because I recognized from the windows and the bricklayering that they had from it. And I'll never forget that in that dream, I remember seeing a bright flash and looking outside, and it was like a napalm strike just going across, like not too far from our area, and then hearing the air raid sirens, and then boom.
No shit.
Mine is more of a recurring fucking thing. And it's probably part of my fucking PTSD and fucking night terrors from that. And it's me being captured by the fucking Taliban and tortured.
That's a scary
and one. Then being rescued. And then the Humvee I'm in after being rescued hits an IED and we're flipped over and the fucking Humvee's on fire.
That is
that's some fucking Iraq shit right there.
Dude, and I probably have that one once every 3 fucking months or so.
Damn, bro. That's rough. That's fucking rough.
I'd be shaken.
There's one way you can usually when I have those ones, it's like for some weird reason it's early on in the fucking night of my sleep, and the next day I'm so fucking exhausted that I end up just having to fucking take a day from work.
Yeah. I believe it. I've been very fortunate, and not just recently, like post army or during the army, like I'm like my entire life, I have nightmares very, very infrequently. I do not have them very often. Yeah. Most times, even when I do have them, they're not what I would call that bad. I don't even necessarily freak out in my dream. Sometimes I fought them, whatever was going on in my dream, like in the nightmare, like I'd fight back, whatever. Freaking, I'm lucky in that regard, but I know what you're talking about, and it would give me anxiety if I had them that often, because I have had a few Afghanistan dreams, and one of them involved me trying to use the fucking bullet in my pocket. and I was getting ready to use it and realized I couldn't. Like my weapon had been fucking shot out of my hands, so I didn't have a weapon.
Yeah.
I didn't have a weapon to use my bullet.
Wow.
And then I woke up. And then I woke up. You know what I mean? Like
outside of that one, I mean, most other nightmares I have, like that fucking home invasion fucking nightmare that I had a couple weeks ago. That one, I fucking, I breathed it out and then I went back to fucking sleep and got up the next day and fucking kept keeping on because that was just like part of it was a nightmare. Another part of it was like in my brain after I woke up, I was like, I wish a motherfucker would.
Oh yeah. one of the most startling, like as far as like immediately wake up, like just spooked to all hell. I was probably like in 7th grade, and you guys know I grew up in Tucson. So in our neighborhood sat at an intersection, and at the corner of that intersection, there was still a patch of desert. It's no longer there now, I promise. But when I was a kid, there used to be a foundation of an old house that had been there decades and decades before, but was long since gone. It was like filled with like brick and fucking charred timber and timber and shit, whatever. So we would play there. Well, I had this dream that I was walking on one of the streets at the edge of that little patch of desert. And whereas you would normally be able to just walk right into the desert off the street, it was like raised, like maybe like 4 or 5 feet off the ground. It was just like a kind of like a wall of desert. And then the desert started. And there was this goddamn anthropomorphic fucking scorpion, except it was like the size of me.
Oh,
it had it had the body of a scorpion and the fucking head of a man. And when I saw that, literally like in my dream, when I saw that thing, fucking immediately startled awake. And you know how like sometimes like you're so tired, you'll wake up from a dream, and then like if you fall back asleep fast enough, you'll go straight back in the dream. Like I was feeling that shit, and I was like, I did not want to go back into the dream to see that whatever the fuck that was.
Dude,
so
that sounds like a creature from Magic.
There's sometimes I'll have some shit happen like that, Jay, and it's like my body's so fucking exhausted, but I force myself to stay awake long enough so I don't slip back into that fucking shit.
So that's exactly what I did that night. And mind you guys, this is basically pre-pubescent Jay, like on the edge of pubescence Jay. So I was like 11, 12, or no, excuse me, 12, 13 maybe.
Yeah.
12, maybe 13 at the oldest. I'd never partied at this point. I'd never been stoned or drunk at this point. I was still way too young.
Have you even had sex yet?
No. I didn't, dude. I lost my virginity junior year of high school, so I was like 17.
This was Jay before he turned into a teenage dirtbag.
Cause I'm just a teenage dirtbag, baby. Come with me, Friday. Don't see me. Are we gonna get a fucking copyright strike for that?
I don't know how it works. I don't know how it works with singing songs on fucking podcasts. I don't fucking know.
If they're using AI to scrub it, I guarantee you would have to match exact pitch and tone, because AI will recognize if it's just somebody fucking singing.
It still amazes me to this day that that's a dude, and they had a fucking chick in the band, and instead of using the chick, the fucking dude just like did a deep fucking breath in and like punched himself in the fucking balls so he could hit that note.
It's falsetto. That's exactly. It's just a fake voice. Like that's exactly what I was doing when I was mimicking the fucking song. It's just falsetto, So, anyways, John, I'm sorry. Go ahead, John. What were you gonna say?
I'm saying a lot of older songs have been popping up on the algorithm lately, like "The Way" by Fastball. Remember that one?
Yes.
That one. That was listening to that one a few weeks ago. What was the other one? By Tonic. If you could only see the way she loves
He loves me. Maybe you would understand. That was like when I was in high school, bro. That was like I'm not gonna lie. I've been kind of on a 90s kick too. I got I played Bare Naked Ladies this morning. Impression that I get, and then like I've been listening to Banditos a lot too by the Refreshments, Dude, and
you know what's crazy? A lot of those bands were influenced by like Three Doors Down too, and like we just lost Brad Arnold to cut like what, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago.
Yes, well, and it's funny how much crossover. There was like a lot of cross pollination in the 90s between people in the same genre, people across different genres, and there was a lot of different collaborations. And you would hear guys say like, "Well, one of my guitar heroes is the guy from the band next door," You know what I mean? And like I've always looked up to him because of blah 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 blah. And like this guy always influenced me. Like Danny Carey, the drummer for Tool, has influenced like a whole fucking generation of the next bands that were to come. Go ahead, Joe.
Well, that's like for me what popped up randomly. I was listening to a fucking playlist through my Apple Music the other day, and fucking Big Yellow Taxi by Counting Crows came on.
Oh God, wow. that's a fucking.
And like I'm back in like my early 2000s fucking pool party days for a minute. Mm-hmm. Like my dad, like we would blare that when we'd have pool parties when I was in fucking high school. Seriously. On the fucking home theater system, you know, hanging out in the fucking backyard, giant ass bonfire, everybody in the fucking pool.
I told you guys Columbine happened on my senior ditch day, like down in Tucson. And so we were
420.
We were literally, and it was that's why we made it our senior ditch day. It was 420. And like freaking, we were having a pool party. It was with a keg, and there might have been a little bit of smoking going on. I couldn't say whatever. And we barbecued. We were literally just having a fucking, like a party. And then I remember like one of the young ladies at the party ran out and was like, you guys got to come check out CNN. Like there's some shit going down in Colorado. And we all fucking mobbed into the fucking living room.
Yeah.
Whatever house it was. And we watched it for a few minutes, all said kind of like, holy fucking shit. And then the stories all started coming out like the next day. You know what I mean? Yeah. It was a fucking massive tragedy, but that was my senior ditch day. Literally. Yeah. 4/20, 1999. You can do
crazy. So Toshi, nothing's going on here. Hey, get the applause button ready. I want to give a huge shout out to Toshi for becoming a new official podcaster and member of Clean Sanchez Media.
Ooh,
you know, he's becoming the new basketball and baseball and other sports correspondents for the JM and Diggs podcast for when the seasons are going on for the respective sports that he's covering. We're all excited for. We all love adding to the pie, especially when we lose one in the pie. You know, it just kind of happens.
I was just gonna say I love how even if some of the different podcasts we don't all do kind of the exact same thing, and we have our little niches or whatever. Like everybody in Clean Sanchez kind of like cross supports everybody else. Like we do when we can do it.
Speaking of Diggs.
Speaking of Diggs, he's the one half of the JM and Diggs show. There's Diggs right there.
Good to see you, buddy. Welcome. I love the hockey mask, by the way. It's fucking.
You know, well, he covers movies, you know, and hockey and stuff like that on his part. And then, you know, and maybe one day there'll be a crossover because, you know, you guys are football fans.
I was gonna say I watched a portion of one of their episodes, and I was like, that's a couple of guys I could like sit down and have a beer with and just shoot the shit probably like for 2 hours, and we wouldn't realize 2 hours had even gone by. Yeah, kind of like when we had a beer. Well, it's kind of like when we had Homeboy on I always forget his name, dude. The dude from Call of Duty. God damn it.
Oh, James Burns.
When we had Mr. Burns on, like me and him, like all of us really, but like man, me and him, like
no, you and him hit it off like
it was like
lovers.
We were fucking. It was like we could have talked all fucking day, and it wouldn't have felt like we were there for more than half an hour.
That episode,
that wasn't an in-person podcast because with the way you and him hit it off, I was expecting his dick in your mouth shortly.
Oh my fucking God! Boo! Boo!
Jay would have received it too. That's the funny part.
Hey man, $20 is $20, bro. Come on now. Like you got to do something.
You've seen inflation lately, but $20 really isn't fucking $20 anymore.
No, but yeah, you know they cover. But yeah,
I went to the grocery store the other day, and trust me, you're not wrong. Like
there you go.
We went to the grocery store on that fucking note this past weekend. And so we've got a Costco membership, and we go there for like all of our bulk items.
I need to do that this year.
$370 fucking later. We walk out of Costco.
How much?
$370.
For how long will that last?
So it was a lot of bulk items. So like drinks and shit like that. So that should last us a couple weeks. But then we had to go to the other grocery store to get like our non-perishables, meat, shit like that.
Yeah.
That was another fucking $150.
Dude, I went, this is just, mind you guys, like I currently live alone aside from Fred the cat. Like I went to the grocery, I literally just restocked basics. Milne! Melanie, dude, look at the shirt I'm wearing, buddy. That's fucking dude. That's one of my homeboys. That's one of my homeboys from the platoon I was in on my first fucking deployment.
Fuck yeah, that's what
Happy
I like
Death
to
Day,
hear.
motherfucker. Happy Death Day, motherfucker. I love you, dude. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
I fucking love hearing that shit.
What the fuck were we talking about? Shit. Fucking Melanie. God damn. What the hell were we just talking about? Oh, grocery shopping. Thank you.
There you go. Go get yourself a Faygo.
Fucking love this shit, dude. We got all the problems here and freaking none of the solutions. All right. No, I went to the grocery store, like literally just restocked we're talking like the basic shit. Milk, eggs, bread. Okay. Freaking a little bit of cheese. Joe, I think you're muted. Milk, eggs, cheese, bread, couple of canned goods, a little bit of coffee because I like my vanilla coffee. All right. I'm vanilla like a little bitch. All right. Fuck. There it is. There you are, Joe. And freaking, it was $100. $100. I'm talking like
for one person.
For one person, and I only got the basic shit. I only got base items. I didn't get meat. I didn't get meat. I didn't get a bunch of stuff to make different types of dinners with because I already have that shit here. I'm talking like base level shit and $100. I forgot to get fucking Fred's cat food. He still has food. Don't worry. But I forgot to restock his cat food. So that's going to be another $20.
Yeah.
So it would have been ballpark about $115, $120.
I told my wife
for one person basic items,
because we're just getting into this is our second trip using Costco and having that membership because now that we have my kid buying in bulk, like her stuff for lunch for school and shit like that, it's better to buy it in bulk than fucking go to the regular grocery store every fucking week and get a box of Pop-Tarts that's going to last her 4 or 5 days.
I accepted long ago that I've turned into my parents when it comes to fucking being frugal and saving money.
I fucking told her, I told the wife after Saturday and we got done grocery shopping, I said, my next check, I'm buying a fucking deep freezer to put in the basement. Oh, and we're going to go to Costco and we're going to buy meat in bulk too. And we're going to freeze shit and then we just have it. So that way, every week, all we have to do is just worry about going to the store to get side items.
Okay.
If we want to do spaghetti.
That's kind of what I do. I've told you guys how I roll in my shit. Like I keep the pantry stocked, and then it's just kind of replacing bits and pieces here and there in the fridge, and then whatever I use. But it's like I'm just constantly like restocking. Yeah. But when it's only one person, it's easy. When you have a household like Joe, you know what I mean? Like it ebbs and flows. And so
So question then, would you guys ever consider? Would you guys? Because I know you guys are not against it, but would you guys ever consider if you guys were in a better area hunting for your own food?
I've been scouting. I grew up with people that hunted, so it doesn't.
Yeah, you're refined and shit like that.
I don't know about refined. I've only been scouting, and the difference between scouting and hunting is basically hunting without killing the animal. You're walking and like looking for trails and robble. Like
so, growing up, I used to hunt. Up through even in my military career, when I'd go home and visit, especially during hunting season, we would go hunt. Mm-hmm. My wife's against it. If it was up to my wife, we would be fucking vegetarians.
For shame. Lord. Shame. Ding-a-ling-a-ling-a-ling. Shame. Ding.
Like every time we see, and I fucking piss her off with it so bad though, because like we'll see a fucking deer dead on the side of the road because it got hit by a car because I live in the middle of fucking nowhere.
Joe's thinking about making steaks and shit.
and we'll see like a deer dead on the side of the road, and I'll be like, "Oh, look, honey, food." And she's like, "No, that's friend." I'm like, "Well, then why food shaped if not food?" Just to piss her off.
Yeah, that's like if we're not supposed to eat animals, why are they made of meat?
Yeah,
I don't know.
Which I mean, she'd rebuttal in
they're food shaped.
Which she would rebuttal in that case. Well, if that's the case, then why don't we just eat other humans because we're made of meat too?
There have been if we're talking about anthropology here, there have been several documented cases of entire tribes eating and feasting on other tribes.
On the road, yeah.
Yeah, this and that is not it is not worldwide. That is not uncommon. It is not uncommon
it's
worldwide.
just unusual.
Well, clearly obviously some technological advances have occurred, and we're not living in the fucking Stone Age anymore. So no shit, right?
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, obviously, no shit. We're a
Oh
little
my
bit more.
God.
We're a little bit more refined. We're a little bit more refined in our tastes. You know,
from the Dungeon said this earlier on Morning Rips.
What is that? What is it? What's the joke? I don't like.
Well, he was talking about this conspiracy theory about human meat being used for.
Oh, like Soylent Green,
Yeah.
I don't think he realizes how big some of the cattle farms out here in the Midwest and going down into Texas are. Cattle farms, pig farms, freaking chicken farms. Like when we're talking about like at the industrial level, I'm not talking about like, farmer Joe and his fucking 100 acres. I'm talking about industrial level, like hundreds of thousands of acres, millions and millions of head of cattle, freaking like chickens, pigs, whatever. Like it's if aliens ever did to us what we do to animals in fucking those industrial ones, dude.
Squilini, why do you have that can crushed? Are you about to smoke some weed?
No, I was trying to open it.
Please.
And when I went to pop the tab, it didn't fucking actually open.
Oh, pop that bitch with a knife.
So I popped a hole with a knife and then I just squeezed it into a fucking pint glass.
See, that's you didn't have to tell him. He already knew. Like,
well, I didn't pop it open with a knife. I popped it open with a fucking 1/4 inch drill bit.
I don't think you would catch Joe dead at a Best Buy, bro. Seriously.
Joe likes micro sensor too.
I don't know. What'd you guys do this week? Anything on the scene?
So we actually just did a bunch of work stuff, playing around with DV Mux. I've gotten into the habit of my wife and I for Valentines Day played Magic the Gathering against each other, and she pushed my shit in.
All right.
It's kind of a new thing, getting into my older age, trying things that I said I would never try. So
a hobby. It's good.
Yeah, so Magic the Gathering has that new hobby. I've been playing a lot of it. You got the cards right here. I got a deck sitting right here.
Fuck yeah.
So we've been playing. That's been pretty good. And then, obviously watching our Big Brother and our reality shows. Fear Factor just came out. The Fear Factor is now a reality show now.
Yeah, where they live together.
They live in a house now.
Yeah,
because of course they do. Right?
And Johnny Knoxville's the fucking host.
Oh, come the fuck.
It works. It's actually not.
I mean, Jay, listen.
You guys, okay, look, I'm not
going to make people do a bunch of stupid shit. Why not fucking leverage one of the main people from
the head jackass, the head jackass of all time?
Listen,
I get
this.
I get it.
Hang on, listen to this, baby. What were your thoughts, and how hard did it get for me to convince you to watch Fear Factor?
I wasn't about it. I really wasn't. I wasn't about it because it's not like the original Fear Factor at all. But it's good. It's fucking good. Don't go into it thinking it's the old Fear Factor because it's not.
Well, in Frenchie's defense, like I'm not going into it at all. So
there you go. But it's good. We're watching that, and then we've been dabbling around. We been kind of watching the Olympics, kind of not.
A little bit here, a little bit there.
Got a couple highlights for you though.
Okay. You got something to pull up, or
I'm not even gonna risk it.
Well, what are your highlights so far? Tell me.
So,
was it the Italian lady that like doing the skeleton?
No.
I saw that.
Was it the fact that they ran out of condoms already?
No, but there's been a big, huge fight about that. I've been hearing from communities about. They've been saying stop giving condoms out to other countries, and I'm like laughing about it. I'm like, Jesus Christ,
you fucking prudes, you fucking squares.
I'd rather give condoms out to them than STDs.
Yeah, thank you.
You got a bunch of young, beautiful people in the fucking prime of their athletic lives, looking fucking just baller as fuck. Okay, yeah. doing their Olympic shit, dude. When they're done with their events, they might want to fuck. Let them fuck. That,
Yeah,
like
so
it's almost like we're biologically wired to do it or something. I don't know.
yeah,
I don't
so
know.
the first highlight happened from the most boring sport in fucking Olympics, curling.
Yeah.
You're muted again, Joe. I see him just cursing right now.
Every time
I
he
just
fucks with it, it's like
I just see him mouthing in curse words.
it's
Sounds
fun.
like
It's fun watching you struggle, Joe. I hope you know that.
yeah. So curling happened.
Breathe.
Yeah,
Fucking breathe.
and curling is fucking boring. I don't understand what curling is.
That
I
is
just
the
know that it's
whitest person fucking sport on the planet. That's what that
Yeah.
fucking is.
So Canada and Sweden got into a shouting match.
Fucking Canada knows how to yell.
Oh yeah, Canada told him to go fuck himself.
Yeah,
Like,
you saw that, right?
oh yeah, you're goddamn.
Yeah,
Right.
so
Of course, that'd be a highlight I would see. You know what I mean? Of course.
So apparently, like someone like moved the stick when they weren't supposed to. You know, I don't fucking get it. And fucking one of the guys, the broom.
I don't know all the rules. I don't know all the rules, but yeah,
Yeah.
they touched it when they should not have been touching it. Yes.
Yeah, so the fucking the head Canadian guy started talking to the judge, and he was like, "Well, he just shouldn't touch it then. He just shouldn't touch it." And then turns around and looks at the guy from Sweden, and was like, "One of you guys did it." And the guy from Sweden was like, "Who did it? Who did it?" And then he was like, "It was all of you. Fuck off, fuck all of you." he just started going off on the Swedes. I was like, "What the fuck?" It was like a Canadian cursing.
What I hear is there was a dick measuring contest between Sweden and Canada.
So upon further review, it was like the Canadians were wrong. They were basically cheating, and the ref didn't fucking call it. The ref didn't call it. Like that's the so ultimately this comes down to a referee not doing their fucking job. Like just as is tradition in many sports. Go ahead, John.
Yep. So another thing that I saw was that a French judge got fired for rigging one of the ice skating competitions, and
that's bad juju, man.
Ice skating,
trying to take the gold medal from America, you motherfuckers, you know. And then Shaun White did some snowboarding. I saw some clips of that. That was pretty cool to see a legend.
And Lindsey Vaughn broke the shit out of her leg, like on her like. Oh, that broke my fucking heart, dude.
Yeah,
that broke my fucking heart.
So you know that ice skating race, the 1,000-meter.
Yes.
So we had that on, right? And it was the women's one.
Okay.
And I don't want to get the country wrong, but the outfit was a black outfit with red and yellow. I want to say it may have been China,
Myanmar, Vietnam. I'm trying to think of my fucking South Asian countries.
I can't remember off the bat. So the race happened, right? The race happened. And then right before, you know, so they're skating, the women are skating, and this one lady she gets into first place very smoothly, right?
Okay.
No problem. And you know, they got these gloves when they're skating.
Yeah, so they can freaking like kind of palm touch the ice while they're fucking while they're basically sideways skating. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so this lady's hand is on the ice, right? Mm-hmm. And number 2 starts coming in like a fucking race car driver, just shoo,
right over her hand.
Let me tell you something. If number 1 didn't move her hand,
that's happened in races before too.
Yeah,
that has happened in races.
The moment that number 2 put her foot down, so a couple fingers, maybe her whole
would have been a wrap.
Gone.
Yeah, that would have been a wrap.
There was so close.
There was a super exciting final. I don't know if it was today or last night. Fucking Australia won their first speed skating event ever.
Oh,
because
nice.
Because on the last lap, everybody crashed and he crossed the fucking finish line.
Oh shit!
And congratulations, motherfucking Australia, on your first fucking speed skating goal.
Oh, we'll get to that in a second, D. Thank you for reminding me. We'll get to that in a second. But yeah, the Olympics has been crazy. But the Olympics is cool, right? And I like it because you have all these countries together, all these world leaders, some of them who don't like each other, right? in the same place having a dick measuring contest about whose country has the better athletes. And it's such a cultural event, you know, to
there's
have something like this. It's so cool.
Every Olympiad, summer or winter, has amazing moments. I've already seen. I saw a replay of.
Keep going, Joe.
How long is it, Joe? God damn it! Did it finally break?
It went limp.
Stop drinking. Your wife's gonna be pissed when you're trying to thumb in a softie. All right, like stop drinking. All right.
Holy shit.
Oh fuck! I'm married. That only happens on Saturdays and fucking holidays.
Like,
gotta hit that spot, my guy. Gotta hit that spot.
Gotta keep a happy wife is a happy life, dude.
That's right.
Like, one of the most touching moments I've seen so far in this Olympiad was North Korean and South Korean athletes taking selfies like as a team, as the two teams together. Like that kind of like touched my heart. Like it was like,
and next week in the news, North Korea assassinates all of their Olympic athletes.
Yeah. He just homeboy just fucking announced his successor, and it's his 13-year-old daughter.
Oh, nice. You know, there's been a lot of.
So there's going to finally be a female dictator of that country.
Yes, but it ain't going to get better, bro.
I know it's not going to get better. That's why I said it the fucking way.
Not even close. It's not. It's they're fuck. Go ahead, John. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Yeah, from the dungeon, yes. Like, oh yeah, they've been in the Olympics for many
unfortunately
for many years. Same as like they yes. If they choose to send delegates to an event in the Winter Olympics, yes. Pretty much every country.
Olympic sport would fucking Cuba do?
Well, Jamaica has a fucking bobsled team.
Okay, listen. That started out as a comedic joke and then turned into reality.
Have you seen My Lucky Egg?
It was only a matter of time before fucking Jamaica had a fucking Olympic level bobsled team, okay?
Yeah, the thing with Cuba is that they participate in the Summer Olympics. I don't think they're in the winter ones.
Look it up. Let's fact check. I mean, it all has to do if a country chooses to send delegates to because like it's at the country level. Like pretty much every country is invited to the Olympics unless they're banned from the Olympics. Like fucking Russia is banned from the fucking Olympics because fuck Russia. Right?
No, Cuba has never participated in the Winter Olympics, and is
there you go. There you go.
So the last time they were in the Olympics was 2024 for the Summer Olympics in Paris, which was their 22nd appearance. The delegation included 61 athletes who competed in 16 sports, winning a total of 9 medals: 2 gold, 1 silver, 6 bronze.
What year was that?
2024. That was the Paris Olympics. That was when what was it? Guar opened.
Yeah.
No, Gojira.
Oh yeah, it was Gojira.
That's okay. Yeah. Okay.
That was 2 years ago.
You're right. I'm blacking out. You're right.
When we talked about, Gojira fucking beheading fucking.
Oh, I fucking love, dude. That was the best fucking Olympic opening ceremony ever. Like fucking blood spurt, like blood streamers fucking spurting out and shit. Motherfucking people.
It has been announced. The next Summer Olympics, fucking American football's going to it.
What?
They're gonna have flag football in the next Summer Olympics.
So they're gonna put the Pro Bowl.
Flag football, but it's already also been announced that the NFL is partnering with the Olympic Committee to bring it to the Olympics, and there's going to be NFL players part of Team USA.
Flag football.
Yeah, look at that. Flag football coming to the LA 28 Olympic Games. I have to put this in a document.
Dude, we're going to fucking wreck the world shit in that game, dude.
When I saw that, I was like, well, we've already won all the fucking gold medals on that one.
Okay, like, let me put it in perspective. Like, we had a whole ass tradition and history of winning in basketball. Obviously, like, basketball is our sport, right?
That's where my mind went.
Football is on a whole ass another level because at least basketball was adopted kind of like worldwide as just kind of like a catch-all sport. You know what I mean? For a lot for youth and whatever. So eventually, basketball caught on. There are only a few pockets of places around the world right now where American football has caught on. pockets. Like we're talking like isolated pockets where American football even has any kind of a fucking foothold. You know what I mean? It's fucking soccer. It's fucking cricket. Okay. Like it's basketball now. It's basketball now. Basketball has officially caught on in a lot of around in a lot of
Well,
countries.
you got to think like when basketball really picked up with the Olympics, it was during the Jordan era.
Well, think about why basketball would catch on around the world. It's cheap. It's cheap to set up.
Yeah.
Is football cheap?
Fuck no.
Pads, fucking like helmets, fucking robble.
If they're doing flag football, they can get away with dumbing it down some.
If you've got a little bit of cement, a fucking pole, okay, and a goddamn ring that you can attach to the top of the pole, you've got fucking basketball. And it could be like that janky, but that's basketball. All you got to do is dig a hole, fucking throw the cement in, fucking toss some water in, make some fucking mescla, okay? Hold the fucking pole in, set it and forget it. Set it and forget it. And you're playing basketball. It ain't like that with football. It ain't like that with football. You need the whole ass field. You need equipment. You need all the things. Oh, bitch.
Yeah, speaking of baseball, I mean, spring training starts in 4 days.
Yeah, that's why I'm rocking my boys here, dude. Rocking my boys.
We're getting back in action. I'm pretty excited.
We are.
You know, I think I'm gonna open up my mind more and watch a couple more different teams this year. You know,
I would like to get into it a little bit more too. And do you guys remember how like I didn't really work any Royals games last year? I just went to a couple.
Yeah. Are you gonna do more?
I'm thinking this year I'm gonna transition over to Kaufman and I'm gonna talk to my boss and see about find me a broom closet, find me a tunnel, you know what I mean, like whatever, and let me just fucking sit there and I'll fucking do my thing.
Find me a locker room.
I really don't mind. Like you guys know, I've had some really cool fucking experiences.
Yeah, you don't get starstruck, which is good. That's why you're good for the job.
Yes, I have been on the field at Kauffman Stadium. I've been in the fucking bullpens during a playoff game against the Yankees. Okay, again, you know, at Kauffman Stadium. I've been in the back dugout tunnels and robble. I've been everywhere, man, like Johnny Cash. I've been everywhere in that stadium. But I just feel like I'm getting long in the tooth. I'm getting a little bit too, I don't know what the fuck you call it. It's, you know what I mean? I'd rather just fucking sit there. Do you know what I mean? I'd rather just let me stare at a wall for fucking, 8 hours and I'll make sure nobody fucking goes up this fucking ladder. You know what I mean? Like that's it. Like I'm just getting, I guess I'm just getting tired. I'm just getting tired, man.
That's okay.
Well, because when I'm on the field, I have to pay the fuck attention. It's like being on fucking mission in Afghanistan. There's fucking baseballs flying around and potentially like over 100 miles an hour if it gets batted at you. You know what I mean? I've got like people in a dugout over here. If I'm on like one of the base, the first or the third base side, I've got people in dugouts. You know what I mean? That I have to like watch out for, make sure they're not doing anything stupid while I'm watching the fucking game, mind you. You know what I mean? If somebody fucking does something stupid, like it doesn't really happen in Kansas City, but if somebody does something stupid, like try to get on the field or whatever, like I have to be ready to fucking be the rabbit. You know what I mean? I've got to be the goddamn rabbit. And it's like, I just turned 45. Can I just go stare at a wall?
I mean, you don't want to be the old guy that tackles the fucking Super Bowl streaker every year?
Not. Well, I mean, it's not anymore. It's just not. It's when you're good at something, be good at it. You know what I mean? And I'm just kind of recognizing where, like, when your heart's not in it, when you don't have a lot of that energy. Now, mind you, being on like when I've been actually on the field, being on the field is kind of an experience. And there's like I usually am pretty fucking motivated and pretty pumped the fuck up because I'm on the fucking field. You know what I mean? I'm on the fucking field. Like it doesn't get any better than that. It's like, hey, mom, I made it. You know what I mean? Like I didn't make it playing on the goddamn diamond, but I'm fucking on the field. You know what I mean? I still fucking made it. I still fucking made it to the field to the holy grounds in Kansas City of Kansas City baseball. You know what I mean? I still fucking made it to the field. Right? That shit's fucking dope. That's like the fucking kid in me sings every fucking time I've been on that field. Every single time. One time, like my kids came to watch a game where I was on the field. You know what I mean? Like, and that was fucking cool as fuck. They're like sitting up in the stands, and like I saw where they were sitting, so like we were like waving at each other in between innings and shit. It was fucking cool. Anyways, what do you guys got?
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
I'm just saying I'm pretty excited for it. I'm definitely going to be watching a lot more baseball than I did last year. You know,
Yeah,
because
I think I'm with you on that. I
really
love listening to the radio, and now that I have ESPN, we got baseball like every night. You know what I mean?
And it's cool too because like we're getting into the midst of getting new teams soon. You know?
Yeah, and there's been a real shakeup. People are really. I think like they've denied it before, but I think there's going to be a heavy push, and I'm not talking about anytime soon. But I think within the next few years, there's going to be a heavy push for a salary cap in baseball, and I think people are like there'll probably be ball players that are like grandfathered in with their contracts, but then like everything past a certain date is like you have like the teams are going to have a salary cap, so that there can be parity again because people are getting tired of seeing the same fucking 4 or 5 teams fucking win the World Series, and the same like 10 or 12 teams make the playoffs every year. People are getting sick of it. Like that's why people love football. Look what happened in football this year. Like it was anybody's fucking Super Bowl this year. From the beginning of the season, there was parity. The AFC fucking absolutely sucked, but the NFC was fucking amazing. So you had like these big huge battles in the NFC, and the AFC was like, who's going to become king of shit hill? You know what I mean? And it was anybody's ball game. Ball game. Baseball does not have that. Baseball does not fucking have that at all. At fucking all. You get like teams that'll get lucky and maybe get a generational talent every once in a while, and it puts them like close to contention or maybe in contention. But like baseball does not have parity. Teams either have money and spend money on players or they don't. And if they don't spend money on players, they're not even going to fucking sniff the panties of the playoffs at all. Like not even close. You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm gonna go get a beer. I'll shut the fuck up.
No, you're good. I mean, we all feel. I mean, it's going to be an interesting year. I mean, again, not a lot of major trades or big things that happened so far. I know when spring training starts, I know the very first game is actually Yankees and Boston.
Oh, that'll be. I love watching like the opening games of like the season, like. Yeah,
and this is spring training. This is, I mean, I know a lot of people. It's nothing, right? It's little league.
I'm talking baseball. You know what I mean?
We get to watch a little baseball. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So I'm pretty excited. And then MLB The Show comes out in a couple weeks, so can't wait for that one.
And reminder to where'd he go? Fuck, I was about to. Oh, you there? Okay. Reminder to you, Joe. I was just watching one of our older episodes, and we were talking about how like. One of these days, you have got to get back out to KC just to go to a Royals game. One of these days.
Me and the wife were literally just talking about planning another KC trip yesterday.
Bro.
We agreed next time we come out doing more than a fucking weekend.
There you go. Like maybe like a week in the summer maybe or something like that.
But the thing is we'd have to have a place to stay because I'm not paying for a fucking hotel for a week.
I would buy what I'll probably do next time going over there. We'll probably buy one of them giant inflatable house tents.
Oh, will you stop? No, the fuck you're not.
Backyard.
I have a whole ass motherfucking house.
I was just thinking, I could always just bring a tent and a fucking portable air conditioner, mow his backyard for him, and fucking set up out there.
It does get depending on what month you come. It does get kind of brutally hot out here sometimes, so you would not want to be sleeping outside. I promise.
Yeah.
Oh, we got contingencies for that.
I have a fucking house, assholes. You guys are always welcome. You guys are always.
If you go back 2 years to May of 2024, there's an episode where I think you were even fucking watching that episode because you said something about the fucking MacBook.
Wait, what?
When we did the episode in your fucking kitchen or dining room.
Yeah.
2 years ago when we were out there for my birthday.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
Yeah, I've drank beers at Jay's house.
Mm-hmm.
I've drank liquor at Jay's house.
You have. You have.
I have
Yeah.
too.
We have fun. We made stories and memories. And
I've
same
gotten
with
high.
John. Same with John.
I've gotten high with Jay.
But
John,
yeah, next time we do it, we want to do longer because we feel like between you and my other buddy that lives out there, we didn't have enough time to spend with everybody.
and that I think that you remember from like the early days of the show when I used to say Kansas City is kind of like very underrated as a city. People really don't realize how much shit there is to do here. There is so much fucking shit out here. You almost need a fucking week just to kind of bounce around and hit some of the spots, eat at a couple of the places, see some of the sights. It's not like this little sleepy, city. It's a fucking major metro area, and there's a lot of shit to do and see any night of the week. Now, I will give you this. As a major city, Kansas City fucking goes to bed early during the week. I'll die on that hill. Kansas City does go to bed early, but there are spots. You know what I mean? You just have to find your spots.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, and then next time I go to Kansas City, I got to ship my Batman costume out there early. So that way when I show up, I can rent one of the scooters downtown.
Yes.
And go ride downtown in my fucking Batman costume in the middle of the fucking night when there's nothing going on.
I had an army buddy.
Just for the fucking TikToks and the YouTubes and the gram and all the fucking views.
I had an army buddy visit a few years ago with his old lady, and I gave him like that advice, like, dude, if you guys want to do something like 11:30 at night on like Wednesday, fucking like go ride downtown on a scooter because there's no fucking traffic, there's nobody out. Fucking like it's just going to be you and her riding and it's like riding through Gotham.
You told me that's exactly what you told me before we came out.
Yes, that's what it literally is. That's what
I tried to convince my fucking wife to do it when we were there, and she wouldn't fucking do it.
Did you at least take a drive?
Should have bribed her.
You should at least take a.
We walked
At 11:30 at night.
Or it wasn't quite that late, but it was late enough to where everything was
shut down,
calming down.
Yeah. Okay. I was just curious.
A, I flew out there. B, I didn't have my fucking gun on me. And C, I wasn't fucking going out in the city at 11:30 at fucking night.
I would have been down there. I would have been down there in a heartbeat. I would have found a way.
Next time I come, I'm bringing my scooter.
Dude, John, it's the fucking shit, dude. And I know I hype that shit up, but it like
next time I come, I'm fucking packing my gun.
It's like how many American like major American cities, like kind of like Kansas, for reference, Kansas City has like 2.5 million. It's not a small city. It is not like we're talking like the whole metro, 2.5 million. It is not a small city. How many major American cities like that can you ride basically alone downtown through the streets with like no traffic at 11:30 midnight because everybody goes to bed and everybody's fucking working the next day? Like that's the fucking like you can do that here because like everybody goes to bed out here apparently. So like if you ever come to Kansas City and you get a wild hair up your ass, kids, okay, go ride scooters downtown at like 11:30 on like a fucking Tuesday or Wednesday when school's in session.
So to answer that question, Dave. To answer the do they sell beer on Sundays question, yes, they do.
Oh, yeah.
Because me and Jay, before our episode that Sunday, went to the grocery store just to get a couple tall boys apiece and then went back to his house and did the podcast.
Correct.
And then from there, we went to the fucking bar.
Correct. And from there, I almost got into a fight.
Which by proxy means I almost got into a fight, which then by proxy meant my wife was about to have bail money.
I'm telling you, you could have sat there and watched and applauded. Like you would not have had to. Nobody else in that place would have done a fucking thing. They would have just watched me fucking like whip his ass and fucking kick him in the ass on his way out the door. And then we would have fucking laughed about it and had a couple more beers. I guarantee you I wouldn't have even gotten kicked out.
I still have the picture of Angry Jay at the jukebox. Y'all want to see it?
I do. You were talking about that the other day, weren't you? Like a couple episodes ago? Like fucking. Oh, reminder. This is episode 248. 2 weeks, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 250. I don't know what the fuck we're going to do, but we're hitting a fucking milestone that most motherfuckers like don't even fucking like sniff. Okay, they don't even smell fucking like over 100. Okay, we're fucking 250 fucking going solid, and we only do one episode a week. So do the fucking math. And there's fucking like 40 episodes that we don't show anymore. Okay, so do the math. You gotta blow that up, dude.
There's Angry Jay at the jukebox. God
damn, dude. Just thinking about life and shit, and like how pissed the fuck off I am because I almost got into a fight again. You know what I mean? Like,
and then if you look at the table, his phone with a cigarette on top of it.
And I don't smoke. So there you go.
That's the funny part.
Do the math. Do the math.
He literally gets up, says, "I'll be right back," comes back with a fucking cigarette, puts the cigarette down on top of his phone, says, "I'll be right back" again, walks over to the fucking jukebox, stares at that bitch for like 30 fucking minutes. Then comes back to the table with 2 more Yinglings and 2 fucking bird dog peaches and starts profusely apologizing to me.
You're on vacation. You should. God damn it, dude. You're on vacation. You can't. I felt like I felt so shamed that you had to see like any part of me like that, like ever. You guys are my brothers. I don't like you guys seeing those sides of me any more than I like. You're my brothers. Like, I don't want you guys to see the shitty sides of me. You know what I mean? Like,
when y'all come down here, and I do the cookout when we do DD214 from North Carolina. When I finally can get both of y'all fuckers here,
we will. It's gonna happen. Don't worry. It is going to happen.
I'm also planning on fucking making sure I have fucking boxing gloves. I have one set already. I plan on getting another set.
You want a box? I haven't done it in a while. Like, yeah.
Backyard boxing.
Okay, what? It's North Carolina. Fucking, that's like tradition out there, right?
Yeah.
I'm down.
Jumping off of back decks onto fucking trampolines covered in barbed wire.
This is for the juggalos and juggalettes.
You motherfuckers.
No, nobody says you have to. It's volunteer only.
Yeah.
If Joe would like to see my pugilistic talents, we can do it. No cameras, dude. No cameras. I don't do cameras. I don't do cameras when I'm boxing, dude. All right. So you're gonna tell fucking the kid and the wife, like, all right.
I was gonna say, I know the kid will fucking be back there like, "World Star, bitches!
World Star!" Like,
and she doesn't even know what fucking World Star is. So.
Well, I mean, you're familiar with sparring too. Like, I would like to think we're not going to go fucking like.
No, I don't plan on going fucking hard. It's going to be like, gentle sparring in the backyard while the fucking pork shoulder and brisket are fucking cooking.
Yeah, when you know how to pull your punches too, right?
Yeah,
like where it's almost like point fighting in karate. You know what I mean? Where it's like you don't, even if you make contact, you're not. It's basically it's fast enough to touch. You know, fast enough to touch.
You're gonna feel the touch, but it's fucking hurt or leave a bruise.
Nobody's trying to get out of there with a black eye.
So
I'm just gonna tell you, fucking keep your liver protected. I love body shots because I got that left hand, dude. I'm left-handed. Keep your liver protected. I love like I'm like Mickey Ward, dude.
Are we gonna be calling you wine hands?
Wine hands? What would that be?
Yeah,
what is that?
Because of what you do to people's livers.
Dude, I'm so like that was like, and I'm not. God damn it, I'm not puffing up like fighting or whatever, but because I'm left-handed, because I boxed a lot of my friends and did a lot of stuff growing up. My thing is like a lot of people are always scared to get punched in the face, so they always keep their hands like way the fuck up until the first time I fucking hit them in the fucking. And then they start fucking dropping their hands because they think I'm going to liver, and it's like boom, bam, like now I'm hitting your face. Now I'm hitting your fucking face. You know what I mean? Like, like I love it. I love boxing. It's a sweet science. It's good for cardio. You know what I mean? Like it does stuff for you. It really does. And it's good. And it's good for self-defense. Like once you know that getting 90% of the time getting punched in the face does not hurt.
90%. Anal's good for cardio too.
We do like the butt stuff here. It's so stupid.
Alrighty.
Oh, that's funny.
What else we
Anyways,
got, guys?
yeah, what do we have?
We didn't. We were just chilling today.
I'm down.
So-
I'm okay with it. What do you got, Joe?
While we're just chilling, everybody want to see what I had for dinner tonight? Since we love talking about my fucking cooking.
Yeah, anybody that doubts Joe's fucking culinary skills, I'm telling you right now, like bullshit. I can tell just by the fucking pictures he takes. Like this man knows his meats. Okay.
So this was right after throwing these wings on the fucking smoker.
Wait a minute. What happened to the thing? Can you guys see the layer?
I can see the layer. I don't see the picture.
Hey, can I give me a second? Let me. All right, there we go.
There you go. Blow that shit up.
I wonder what happened there. That was weird.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah. Now, so how did you prepare these, Joe?
So these were bought pre-season.
Really
This was when we did our Costco run. They had this fucking giant thing of like fucking 40 or something of them already pre-seasoned.
Okay.
They were like a teriyaki garlic.
Mm-hmm.
They were really fucking good when they were done. So this was, right when I threw them on the plate afterwards.
And that's can you zoom in on that, please? Yeah, like the finished product, like that. God damn, dude. Yeah, that looks
that's a good quality fucking photo.
And
too.
they were. The thing I love with my smoker is I can do high and fast, or I can do low and slow. So I can crank the fucking heat up and just push them out. I can do low and slow when I need to. Mm-hmm. With these, I did them at about 300 for about 45 minutes. Fully cooked all the way through. Fucking juicy as all fucking hell. Skin nice and crispy.
Good shit.
They were fucking delicious.
Good, dude. Good. You're gonna sleep happy tonight. You're gonna sleep happy tonight.
This is kind of my thing. Like I love to cook when it comes to the outdoor stuff. My wife hates it because she's like, every time you do something on the grill, I have to do all the sides. But usually by the time we get to eating, she's not too annoyed anymore.
when you send us pictures sometimes in our group chat of some of the stuff that you got on the grill that day, like I'm like, God fucking damn it, like why can't you live out here? Like I'm hungry, dude. like I eat and I cook dinner for myself and all that, but there's a difference between cooking for one and being able to cook. And you're able to you can just like you can just like let your feathers fly because you can cook for more than just yourself. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like now granted, I can do some cooking for one and I can make it taste really tasty or whatever, but not like there's no reason for me to fucking go balls out when it's just, I live a very basic lifestyle. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, that'd be like a night, like when you do one of your pork shoulder or pork shoulders or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
I could just like come over for dinner. You know what I mean? Like it'd be like that shit. You know what I mean? We're just like,
that's why I keep saying, I need to get you guys down here because it's like, I like cooking for other people too.
I know you do.
And I like getting other people's reactions. And
did you ever see the menu? Did you guys ever see the menu?
Yes.
With Ralph Fiennes and fucking Anna.
Oh yeah.
That fucking
shit was crazy.
Dude, well, I love
all the rich people eating and then
I love that movie. I loved that movie because you could tell like the reason what's her name? Anna Taylor.
Anya Taylor-Joy.
Yes, her. You could tell like the reason he spared her character is because she reminded him of the joy he used to have
when he would cook food for other people. Yeah.
For other people. And it was like, and the most joy he ever had was when he was at like working like at a shitty diner, in a shitty part of town, making cheeseburgers for motherfuckers. You know what I mean?
Let me put it this way. So my daughter doesn't eat much. And when she does eat, I'm fucking happy.
Okay.
So last week on Thursday, we're trying to figure out what we're going to do for dinner. And usually Thursdays we go out to eat because, that's payday. We just ran through all our fucking meals for the week. We got to just go out to eat for the night. So I'm like, okay, well, I like going to Texas Roadhouse every once in a while. Typically, I don't get steaks there because I'm not a big fan of the way they do their steaks. My daughter, she fucking was like, I don't want to go there because you're not the one cooking the steak. They under-season it. They don't do it right. They do all these fucking things wrong.
That's music to Dad's ears right there. Like, oh, you want me to cook steak? You want me to cook steak?
I know anytime I'm like, hey, I want to grill something this week, the first thing out of her fucking mouth every time is, so you're going to do steaks, right, Dad?
Apparently my kids like my hamburgers because my dad had a little recipe. I've told you about it. It's not really anything special, but apparently my kids love my hamburger, and just like I love my dad's hamburgers. I had friends in high school that would request for me to tell them when my dad was cooking hamburgers so they could come over for fucking dinner when my dad was cooking hamburgers.
I don't do anything special to the steak. I do just a standard.
Yeah. A lot of it's not special.
Blend. I do a fucking, all-purpose fucking seasoning, so salt, garlic, pepper.
Mm-hmm.
And then, I know just from feel when a steak's done.
Mm-hmm.
So like me and my daughter are both medium rare steak people.
So when you talk about like the art and the science of like grilling and barbecuing, Joe has mastered like the art. Joe has mastered the art.
So me and the kid, we like our steaks medium rare. My wife, because of her upbringing, she's a medium person. So she likes it.
Nothing wrong with that.
When we first got together, she was a medium well person. So she wanted shoe leather. Over the course of almost 7 years, I have changed that. And I'm slowly getting it a little bit fucking less triple dead, so to speak.
I do medium. Typically I do medium rare myself. Every once in a while, believe it or not, every once in a while I will do medium, but it's usually in a restaurant setting, just to make sure they don't fuck it up. You know what I mean? Because like when you order medium rare at a restaurant, I've had more medium rares messed up in restaurants than I can count. So a lot of times, fuck it, make it medium. Fuck it, make it medium.
I do. Because around here, I know the places that aren't going to fuck up a medium rare.
Yeah, that's the shitty part because you're already paying for it.
I also have learned the places that are going to overcook too. Like if I ask for a medium rare at this place, they're going to give me a rare or they're going to give me a medium, not a rare. Mm-hmm. So what I do there is if I order a steak, I order it rare so I get that perfect medium rare.
But if I go to a place and they mess up my steak, I don't get steak there ever again though. So you're braver than I am. I
give everybody 2 shots.
Say 2. 2. Okay.
2. So if I order it the first time and it's overcooked, the next time I'm going to order it at rare and see if it hits that medium rare I want. Mm-hmm. And then if it's still overcooked like medium well, then I'm not ordering a fucking steak from that place ever again.
Right.
If I order a rare and it comes out medium rare, I'm perfectly fine because realistically, I want it medium rare. I don't want rare.
Yeah, I understand. There's been
a couple places I've gone to where I've ordered a rare just on a whim. Like I didn't want a medium rare that day. I wanted it rare because I knew I was going to eat the whole fucking steak. I was going to bring leftovers home. Sure. And when I reheated them the next day, I knew if I had a rare, I'd get a medium rare after I reheated.
Yes.
And they brought the steak out fucking blue rare.
Blue rare?
The fuck is blue rare?
Blue rare is right below rare.
It's like fucking basically like it's like you basically sear it for like 5 seconds on each side.
Exactly.
And fucking serve it.
Yep.
Like that's about like John, that's basically like that's about as close as you can get to straight off of the fucking cow. You know what I mean? That's about as close as you can get to straight off the fucking cow.
I think John just Googled it.
There's a Longhorn Steakhouse here in Independence, and I love it. I have never had a bad experience there. Mm-hmm. I've asked for medium rare. I've asked for medium, and they've never like whatever I ask for, they've never fucked it up. And I love that place. And every once in a while, I don't get to do it very often, but every once in a while, I'll go out with a friend or I've gone there alone a couple times just to fucking enjoy a fucking nice steak. just to enjoy a nice steak.
So, to tell you a secret about Longhorn, they don't actually grill them. They have a machine.
Whatever
they
that
take the steak,
it's doing it right. It's doing it right.
It's literally they press a button. So if you order the steak rare, they press a button that says rare on the fucking thing. They send the steak through it.
Fine.
And it shoots it out rare on the other side.
Works. Yeah, fair. You're not going to hear me bitch.
Not arguing with it.
Nope. It like that. If that machine takes the place of some shitbag that fucking can't cook, fucking fair.
Like Outback Steakhouse just recently started using the same type of machine.
Yeah, they're probably making money now.
I had a bad experience when my Outback started doing that, because I would go to my Outback all the time and order my steaks the way I like them, and they would never fuck them up. The second they got that new machine in, they didn't calibrate the machine properly.
Well, that's operator error. That is operator.
That was the installer fucking up, actually. I sent 2 steaks back because they came out with no sear on them whatsoever.
No, you can't eat it like that. You
I
have
sent
to.
The first one back. The waitress was fucking amazing. I gave the waitress a good tip, even though they fucked it up twice.
It wasn't her fault.
Exactly. When the second one came out, the waitress got her manager before taking it, and I showed it to him, and he's like, "Oh fuck." I got fucking comped 2 free fucking meals from that fucking place.
Oh, well, good for them for correcting their mistake.
But like he even was like, "Yeah, that's not right." I was like, "You still have the fucking old grills, right?" He's like, "Yeah, we use those for other things." I said, "Okay, so here's what I'm going to ask. I know you just got this new fancy machine, but since it's fucked up right now, take this steak you just gave me, take it to your fucking flame broil grill, and throw it on there for fucking a minute."
Done. John, I wanted to tell you, I finally got over the hump of being a bitter ass GTA 5 online player, and I've been having fun the last week. I've been playing the shit out of it like the last like week, and I'm finally like I'm doing good, and I'm like now it's fun. It's like it's fun again. So if you got a way that we can play together, like I got oodles of time, brother. Oodles of time.
I got you. Yeah, my problem is I don't have the Xbox anymore, so that's my. I got to play with you. I got to play with you.
There's no cross. There's no cross.
No, that's the fucking stupid ass part right there too. And watch, they'll probably do crossplay when fucking GTA 6 is 5 years old or something like that. It's so stupid. But I will tell you, there are a lot of other ones too that I still do play out through that are crossplay through because I have the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. So like some of the PC games, most of them are crossplay, right? And actually, one game that just came out to Game Pass is Kingdom Come Deliverance. I actually want to play that. But they actually have one game for you that you might be interested in. It's a post-apocalyptic side scroller that takes place in the 1980s called Replaced.
Okay.
It has like a retro look to it, like a 1980s game, and you're just killing bad guys and
what platform is that puzzles. On? What platform is that?
That's gonna be on Xbox.
Really? Like the new one, or will I be able to play it on the one?
You can play it on the one.
Is it going to be on Game Pass?
Yes, they would.
Day one on Game Pass.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Replaced.
What's the release date, brother?
I think it's in a couple weeks.
That sounds 100% up my alley, and I would love to. It's been so long since I've given a game review. Like I would love to give a game review on this goddamn show. Like going back to our roots. Going back to our roots.
Hold on. Replaced is only going to be available on the Series X and S. It's not going to be on the One.
Fucking.
Wait a minute. You forget the Xbox One also has the cloud in it, so he will be able to play Xbox.
That's what I play GTA 5 online on.
because with the cloud, like for example, like MLB The Show, instead of getting the Xbox One version, you're actually getting the Xbox Series X version on the cloud versions of the games.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's an interesting thing. Now, yeah, because D just wants to know so bad about this whole Michael Jordan. Did you guys see the Michael Jordan video earlier?
Yeah.
What do you guys think about that shit?
I don't know. Like, was he? I don't know. I don't. I've never seen that shit before. Like
I feel like it was partially inappropriate, or it was fully inappropriate.
Fully inappropriate, but like I don't understand. I know adults get weird around kids sometimes, like not creepy weird, just like weird around kids, and we try to make them laugh or freaking do whatever. But what he was doing in that, I don't fucking know. Like when I saw it, I was like, wait, what? I was like, the fuck is he doing? You know what I mean?
I know Jordan's getting a lot of backlash because of it.
He's getting a lot of it.
Well, yeah, you don't touch kids like that, dude. Like it's like it's not. I don't know. I don't know.
That a lapse of judgment? Was that his excitement for his team fucking winning the Daytona 500? Or is that because he's a fucking pedo and belongs on the Epstein list?
Remember, you're supposed to say chomo. But it's
say the whole fucking word. If they fucking do some shit,
they're all fucking chomos. They're all fucking chomos.
But also Michael Jordan was like celebrating as if he was driving the car that won the award too. That's another thing. But like it's a weird thing to do.
It's weird. Right. Like if that was my kid, I'd have probably turned around and fucking punched Jordan in the face.
Oh yeah. I'll fist fight Michael Jordan. I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck. Like I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck who it is. Touch my fucking touch my kids like that, dude. Like we're fighting. We're fighting, and I may or may not, and it may or may not end up as a stabbing. Okay,
I'm a fucking father of a 15-year-old girl, and when my daughter comes out of her room without a fucking bra on, I'm fucking like, go back and put one on.
Yeah, we're not. Yeah, because we're not like you don't own your own house yet. You can do that when you have your own space and like all that. Like,
well, that's the best part. The last time I said that to her, she's like, "Well, Amy walks around without one on." I'm like, because she pays fucking rent.
God damn it. Okay. All right.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna go get a beer.
And people are saying that, oh, that's the winner's oldest son. Michael Jordan is clearly like family. The safest place to take your children is to an American racetrack. Racers have zero tolerance for this. Know the difference, please. But
I'll tell you what, I'm
gonna go grab a beer. Hurry is up and grabs the beer so I can go on a whole fucking rant.
I'm getting real sick of motherfuckers making excuses for fucking like bullshit fucking behavior.
Yeah, like you guys are like family. If one of you guys did that to my kid, I'd beat the shit out of you.
As expect, you should be killing us. You should be killing us. You should be killing us because we got that close to your family and waited all those years just to do some fucking chomo shit.
Let me put it this way.
Fucking murdering us.
This is the type of fucking father I am. There was one day around the holidays, me and my daughter, it's just the two of us, dropped my wife off at work. It was when I had fucking 2 weeks off for fucking Christmas. We go to the fucking mall. My daughter, being the fucking 15-year-old she is, who wants to dress the way she wants and stuff, has a fucking tank top on and then a hoodie, a zip-up hoodie. She has the hoodie off her fucking shoulder. As we're walking into the mall, there's a homeless guy standing there, googly eyeing her. I look at her and I say, pull the fucking hoodie over your shoulder. And she turns and she's like, you don't got to cock a fucking attitude with me. I was like, motherfucker, he is staring at you with him in earshot. And she quickly pulled that fucking shoulder of her hoodie up. Like, I don't want to fucking go to jail for beating up a fucking homeless dude.
No, you don't. And teenagers are always going to be teenagers, and they don't always have sound judgment
or situational awareness. She has none of that.
It's like what would you call it? It's like read the room. There's a time and a place if you want to look like kind of half sexy or whatever, or like whatever. But read the room. Are you in public? Are you around a lot of adults? I'm speaking specifically for teenagers. Are you around a lot of adults? You know what I mean? Like you're already in an awkward time of your life. Being a teenager fucking
Does your
sucks.
dad have a TBI and fucking post-traumatic stress disorder? There's a couple fucking key points here.
Dude, and that's like, yeah, there's and I remember being a teenager, but I'm a dude.
Mhm.
I do not know what it is like, and I will never claim to have any clue what it is like to be a woman in this world.
I fucked with her so hard the other day.
Say again.
I fucked with her so hard the other day because of her wardrobe choices all the time.
Well,
I took one of my wife's shirts and I put it on and I was like, I'm wearing this out in public tomorrow. And this fucking shirt barely went below my fucking pecs.
I love it.
And she's like, I'm not letting you out of the house like that, Dad. I said, so why should I let you?
Well, it's one of those things where, again, there's just being a teenager sucks, and I don't think a lot of I'm trying to think of like how to word this. I don't know what it's like being a woman, but I know every woman that I know that I talk to has been ogled since they were teenagers, and it's like across the board 100%. You know, and after a certain age, once they get to a certain age, it's almost 100% where like almost every woman I know has been either harassed, sent unsolicited dick pics, you know, like stupid shit like that. Like and we're talking from like from when when they're fucking teenagers, right? And I have no point of reference what it's like to be a woman, to be a lady, okay, to be a young lady. I have no point of reference. I have 0 point of reference. But I heavily empathize because I see how people look at girls and women. I see it. I've seen it. Like when I was in the Army, you know, we had Sharp. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, and when I was an NCO, I became a Sharp rep for a time in one of the companies that I was in. Okay.
Me too.
Yep. Bink. Thank you.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah. And EO. I was also an EO rep, John. I've been to EO class, bro. Like, oh yeah, bro. Like your boy Jay loves you and he loves everybody else. No matter how much I hate this world, I love all of you. Okay, I promise. But no,
I just fucking hate everybody.
And I can see I have my own children and I can see and empathize with Joe because it's like she might have just not thought about it before she went out of the house that day. And it wasn't necessarily a thought in her head that, okay, yeah, I'm going to go for this look, but there's going to be fucking like scraggly ass fucking old dudes fucking drooling. And it wasn't really a thought. And it's not her fault. It shouldn't be like that. It shouldn't be so noticeable that scraggly ass old dudes fucking drool over fucking young ladies. It's like, I don't know about you guys do, but even in the 90s when I was a teenager, I like ladies. I like women. Okay. I've never, you know, it was always like my age. Like I like women around my age.
Yeah.
I've always been like that. Always. And it's never changed. And so I don't understand these dudes that like, I don't know if they just never get laid or if they're just sick fucks, you know, or whatever, but I've never understood that because I don't like young looking women as far as like, if we're talking like in a attractive, like whatever manner.
Yeah.
It's
Why never.
Do you think my wife's 4 years older than me?
I want a fucking woman. Okay. And I'm 45. So I need a woman. All right. All right. I'm getting into fucking gilfs, bro. All right. There's ladies that I
delete his browsing history when he dies. Got it.
No, bro. Not like that, man. Like, dude, I'm not joking. There's ladies I've graduated high school with that are already grandmothers. I'm not lying. Like,
what did you look at this week on Pornhub? Granny porn.
But it's the truth. Like I enjoy a woman, but I don't really have a point of reference for dudes that drool over women that look really, really young. I've never quite. It's just never been my thing. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. I'm not that horny. No, I'm good. I'm
I mean,
good.
and that's, that's like with
creepy.
I want someone my age or around my age.
Yeah.
I don't want to be with someone that's, even
you have kids. Like, I don't want
10
somebody that's
years
like
fucking younger
like,
than me is too fucking young.
Like,
And that's why it's like with my wife, she always jokes around, I robbed the cradle, ho 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 ho. Because she's, she's turning 41 and I'm turning 37 this year.
Right. And that's like,
it's like, no, 4-year difference. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I know. If it would have been like
both in diapers at the same fucking time.
It would have been like 41 and like 25. You know what I mean? 41 and 20. That like shit like that. It's like, I don't get that shit. I just don't get it. Like, I don't know about everybody else, but dude, fuck that shit. Fuck that. No.
That's just like, when we first started going to our pub and grub we go to, before we built the relationship with our bartender, who's now like a younger sibling to us, even our bartender, she like was like, hey, y'all are chill. Let's hang out sometime outside of the place. Sure. But she approached my wife about it, and she's 26. My wife was like, well, do you think she's cute? It's like, I look at her like a fucking sister.
Yeah.
Like a younger sibling. She's too fucking young.
I don't care.
She's 10 years younger than me. Like, I'm not.
I don't care. I don't care if a young lady checks every goddamn block. She could be stacked, shapely, lovely, beautiful in the face. If she's like below a certain age, like I'm not even, like, it ain't like that. I don't care. I'm like, no, you're young enough to be my kid. No, pass, next. You know what I mean? Like, absolutely not. I can't do it. I can't do it. Like, for all the shit that I've done that stained my fucking soul, dude, that's a bridge too far. That is a bridge too fucking far. Like, absolutely not. I can't view women.
Yeah.
Christ, guys, probably under the age of 35 right now. I can't view women like under the age of 35, like normally.
I think if I was at this point, if I was single and I was in the dating pool, the youngest I would go is 34.
Thank you. That's
and
about
I
where
turned
I'm at.
37 this year.
Yeah. I could probably do 35, but it would have to be somebody who's very professional and very
but the thing is it's like a 34-year-old is more mature. They're more on my level of.
They're established in their lives.
Yeah, they're established. Where, like my younger sister, she's 27 now, and not by blood. We're talking about the bartender from the fucking pub and grub who's like a younger sister at this point. Like,
I can hear you. I'll be right back. Keep going.
Each time she's got a new boyfriend, the first person she has interrogate them is me. Kind of scenario. That always goes fucking amazing. Not really. But like, I couldn't be with someone that young.
Yeah.
They're not fully established. Like, you're just starting out being an adult. Yeah. You're really, at that point, you're just getting into adulthood. You're just understanding the struggles in the everyday life. Her and her best friend just went to Michigan for this past week because her best friend's from Michigan, who's also like another younger sister to me and to my wife and, their family pretty much. And today I find out while they were in Michigan, because she's from there, her friend's from there, they were going snowboarding and shit, or learning how to snowboard. Well, apparently last night or yesterday, while they were out snowboarding, they had a little bit of a mishap. One of them has a fucking concussion and the other broke their fucking wrist.
Oh,
damn. You all right?
And they had to drive home from Michigan today.
Ew.
I'm like,
Yeah.
I saw that. I texted our group chat with everybody and I asked my sister, I asked her, I was like, so when do you get the official cast? Because I want to sign that bitch with a devil fucking emoji, because I'm totally drawing a penis on her cast.
Oh yeah, dude. Or no, you should. What was the one in all the goddamn stalls in Iraq and Afghanistan? Was it Wagner Loves Cock?
Yeah.
Wagner Loves Cock. Like
Some
John,
stupid shit.
John,
like,
John, you know how like in World War II they had like Kilroy was here.
Yep.
Like G Watt was fucking Wagner loves cock, and it started in the Marines somewhere, and it spread like across Iraq, across Afghanistan, every fucking goddamn like porta shitter or fucking like hard stand bathroom you used, somewhere in there, Wagner loves cock. Like I can't make that shit up, dude.
So I was the guy on my first 2 deployments that put my first sergeant's fucking number down and said, call for a good time.
What a dick, dude. I love that though. I love that.
All right, first sergeant. Now you know why you got all those unsolicited dick pics.
Do you want to know? Do you want to know like my favorite fucking like bathroom graffiti of all time? And it was in Kandahar on my first deployment when we were coming into country.
I can only fucking imagine.
Oh, dude, these walls were covered. Like I was in what they called Hotel California at the time. You
probably saw some of the shit I fucking drew on those walls,
bro. So like I'm sitting there because like I would go into different stalls every time I had to use the bathroom just to because like I'm talking like this is like fucking like South Side dive bar fucking like covered in graffiti fucking like I wish I had taken pictures. To this day, I regret not taking pictures of all that graffiti because it was fucking art. It was graffiti art, right? Like literally. Anyways, I'm sitting there one day doing my bathroom business, sitting on the can, and I'm like reading the graffiti, and I look down to my right, kind of over where like the toilet paper was, and it says, "Anybody can piss on the floor, but it takes a real hero to shit on the ceiling." And I was like, I started laughing. I started kind of laughing to myself, and then I stopped, and then I stopped, and I was like, "Wait a minute!" And I looked up,
and there was shit on the fucking
some fucking hero had fucking literally smeared shit. God damn it!
Only in the fucking military do you get shit like that. Jesus,
right. And you know
that's that shit you can't make up. Like that's that shit.
Oh,
like, you can't even make that up, too.
Anyone can piss on the floor, but it takes a really shit on the ceiling. Oh fuck,
man! And that's how
somebody wanted to be a hero really bad that day. You know what I mean? Like,
oh fuck me.
Oh my god, I have so many film skits for that ideas. But yeah, guys, this is a good time to transition over to the end right now. We appreciate you guys coming to the show. You guys are awesome. Make sure every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays morning rips. You got DD214 on Monday nights. Thursday nights you got the JM and Diggs podcast on Thursday nights, and then BRVG on Saturday nights. So we're taking over the world, guys. That's just how it is.
I'm gonna fucking be on the airwaves whether you fucking like it or not because I don't give a fuck. Bro.
Just waiting for SiriusXM to buy the whole company so that we could just have a whole channel on
Dog, we could have our own ass fucking channel, and we've already got back content where we could fill fucking airspace.
Old episodes, yep.
Oh, by the way,
that content, Jay.
I wanted to tell you guys, like, I was thinking about that radio shit we were talking about earlier.
Yeah,
I'm gonna start working on a script. I caught a bug. I caught a bug, and I don't know if we're gonna be able to get all the songs that I want, but I can get a script with like including like musical choices, and I can probably have it ready within a day or two.
And we could do it for radio. I'm telling you, I would.
We can do it pirate style. Just fucking record it and do it, and then just like put it out somewhere. Just put it out somewhere.
So I already have a free radio system that we can play around with. I'll use it next week.
We'll talk. I was the wheels were spinning one day, like what would have been yesterday or the day before. I was in the shower.
Dangerous.
Now I'm actually a good planner. Believe it or not, I'm a really good planner. Like, and like, I can do a fucking hour-long script probably within a day or two. It would not take me long. It would not take me long. And the editing process. Excuse me. Yep. The editing process would be very short. It'd be very, very short.
Yeah, well, we're always coming up with ideas, and radio is always the goal. You already know that. But you know,
we have faces made for radio.
Yes,
literally.
we do. Now, you guys already know that this is the end of the show. You know what we do here. One of you fine gentlemen, take it off.
You want to do it, Joe, or you want me this week?
I think it's you this week.
All right. Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we talk about this every week. We're serious about it every week. If there's any actually serious part of our show, it's this every single week. So if you've stuck around this long, stick around for a couple more minutes. All right. There is a crisis in our country. Okay, and I'm not talking politics. Okay, mental health is a very, very serious thing. It is very fragile. Things go from sunny skies to torrential downpour in the blink of an eye. Okay, things get really, really fucking overwhelming. I've spoken many, many times on this show, like that I am in therapy, and there is a fucking reason why I'm in therapy. Okay, for all the reasons, Okay, but that's because life gets overwhelming sometimes, and if you are in a place where you are starting to feel overwhelmed, the mountain of shit on your plate is getting a little bit too high and imbalanced. You keep getting hit with metaphorical storms inside your brain way too often, and sometimes without warning or notice. Okay, I've experienced those many times and more often than I'd like to admit. Reach out to somebody, talk to somebody, find someone you're close to. Confide in a friend. Call that random homie that you haven't talked to in a while, but you guys are homies, but they're more like a third party now because you guys are separated like by distance or whatever, or time. Like, reach out to somebody, say something, do something. Like, we need you here. People lose the fight sometimes in the blink of an eye, and a lot of times it is spur of the moment actions. A lot of times alcohol is involved, and that is not it's statistical. Like, if you've been drinking too much and you're deep inside that wall of fear, okay, there are ways to fucking break through that wall or fucking go around it or go over it. Okay. Call someone, call family, call friends. If you're feeling a certain kind of way, if it's late at night, you're feeling guilty about waking somebody up or whatever, there are other numbers you can call. You can text or dial 988, or you can dial 1-800-273-8255. That's 1-800-273-TALK. There are licensed behavioral health specialists waiting to take your call 24 motherfucking hours a day. Okay? I'm not trying to beat you over the head, but I'm just giving you like the news that there's no excuse. Talk to somebody. Get it off your chest. Get that fucking monkey off your back long enough for you to fucking sleep it off. And we'll fucking try again tomorrow. But we have to fucking try again tomorrow. We have to fucking try again tomorrow. We are not allowed to go. We've already lost too many. We are not allowed to go until the universe tells us it's time to go. And we'll talk about that on another fucking show. Okay? But outside of that, we're not doing the self-harm. Okay? If you need to get some therapy, allocate some resources. Okay? Find out what's available in your area. Try to give yourself some introspective. Ask yourself what you might need. What do I need? What might make me feel better right now? Should I be going to the gym more? Should I be reading more books? Should I be playing more video games or finding some kind of a hobby? Whatever it is that gets your mind out of that black hole. Okay? That's what you need to be doing. Okay? I will probably be in therapy for the rest of my life. All right? There are times, and we joke about it on this show, but as Joe can attest, there are times where I'm a fucking walking red flag. And I am not afraid to say that in public. Because it's fucking true. Because it's fucking true.
Here.
I have to be cognizant and self-aware of whether or not I'm having a good enough day where I can even go outside of my house, because I don't want to bring bullshit onto somebody else.
Let me chime in real quick here.
Please do.
So
Please do.
it's, Jay says that, and I can attest for myself too. There's times where I'm the same way. I'm the same way to the point where over this last year, obviously, on the podcast, everybody's heard me talk about me getting my daughter full time. Mm-hmm. My daughter has her own issues. Mm-hmm. We're dealing with therapy and psychiatry for her. I made the call last week to finally say, we need to go to family counseling as a fucking group.
Yep.
That's me and the wife doing some counseling together. That's me, the wife, and the kid doing counseling together. Because there's things that we all need to figure out how to deal with on each other's ends. My wife and kid more on my end than me on their ends because of shit I've seen and shit I've had to do.
And it's not their fault. And it's not
their fault. So it doesn't matter who you are, where you are, what predicament you're in. Seek help when you need it. There are plenty of fucking resources out there.
Yeah. And if we're also getting to that age, I know with our age range, as far as our genre is concerned with this podcast, like most of our viewing audience most likely will be a little bit older. We're not talking, teenagers and kids in your 20s. We love you too. Okay. And take all of our advice. Okay. But especially if you're like in your 30s or encroaching on your 40s or in your mid 40s, like me. Okay. Mm-hmm. This shit can come out of nowhere and it will hit fucking hard like a ton of bricks. You'll be on your knees, fucking spitting blood before you even realize what happened. Those are the moments you got to reach out. You got just accept the fact you can't do it alone. You don't, and on top of that, you don't have to do it alone. Somebody out there will listen. There is somebody out there that loves you. Somebody out there would be fucking crushed if you weren't there tomorrow. Crushed for the rest of their fucking life. Like I got crushed when my best friend had an accidental death. He was 22. Okay, I just turned 45. I still think about that motherfucker every goddamn day. You remember I told you that dude I grew up in the neighborhood with, and he had a friend that I knew from the wrestling team that my neighborhood friend just posted about him today on Facebook again. He is still feeling that. I was 16, he was 17 when that happened. He is still feeling that, and he is a year older, so he'd be about 46 right now.
Yeah.
He is still feeling that 30 fucking years later. Hard as fuck.
Yep.
Like that's please don't leave. Like do something. Do anything other than nothing. Like save yourself and you will save the world. I promise you. Save yourself and you will save the world. That's all I got.
I love it. I love it. Well, guys, thank you so much for coming to another episode. We will see you guys same bat channel, same bat time, same bat place. We will see you guys next week. You guys have a
remember
safe
your shark
night.
repellent spray, everybody.
Yeah. And no jerking off in gym bathrooms either.
Seriously, that's gross.